Fresh from winning confidence votes in the upper-lower houses of Parliament, Italy's new Prime Minister headed to Berlin for the first stop on a brief European tour. Letter's message is growth, not austerity. But German Chancellor Angela Merkel has held firm throughout the financial crisis that austerity is the right path.
The only big goal is to understand that the large crisis which has been taking place for the past 5 years has not found a sufficient solution, because it has not been dealt with sufficiently in Europe. This is the biggest goal for my government.
Unemployment is at a 20-year high in Italy, and the recession, the longest since World War II, looks as though it will drag on all year. And that's why Letta needs to try something different. Paul Kavanagh is a market strategist at Killick & Co.
My betting is that within 3 or 4 years we'll be back at this table wondering why it never worked, why we're not getting the level of growth that we expected, having given the stimulus out. But it is par for the course of what we would expect from Europe at the moment. It is the easy option. Politically, it's the easy option.
Letta's leadership is not expected to be plain sailing. 4 times Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi threatened to pull his centre-right People of Freedom party out of the coalition if it doesn't abolish an unpopular housing tax. Letta says he'll suspend the levy, but has not said he'll scrap it altogether. He's proposed freezing a planned increase in sales tax. Those 2 measures alone will cost about €4 billion in lost revenue this year. And Italy's biggest labour unions say they'd hold a protest in June to push for more job creation policies. Letta travels to Paris on Wednesday, where he's likely to find an ally in French President François Hollande.